You want to lift up your tailgate a little bit and release your cables on both sides. Once that's done, we go ahead and position our tailgate so we can lift this up and off. Using a T40 Torx bit, we want to go ahead and remove this screw here and this screw right here. Just want to work this out a little bit. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and grind the head off of this pin right here going through, holding this cable. And go ahead and pop off the little washer that's there. So our pivot pin is stuck in our bracket right here. In order to properly do this now, we want to go ahead and disconnect the rod that connects this here to the handle itself. We'll be able to remove this whole unit from the tailgate and go ahead and punch this pin out. Use a T40 Torx bit and remove these 3 bolts. Now with the handle loose, you can actually see inside there is a retainer clip and a metal actuator rod. We're just going to reach in there with our pliers. We're going to release that plastic clip. Go ahead and release that rod. And go ahead and remove this whole unit here. Now we can go ahead and properly press this unit out. Now that we have this loose, we're going to go ahead and use our cutting wheel. We're going to grind off the head on the other side. Let's go ahead and reinstall our rod and then install this into our tailgate. We're going to use a Phillips head screwdriver and remove this screw right here. And that should allow us to get a little more access to the actuator rod as we feed it through to the handle. So with that rod hooked up to our latch unit, go ahead and push this in. And while you're doing this here, what you're going to do is you're going to pry this, not pry, but you're going to lift this rod up and down. And what you're doing is when you're doing this back and forth, you're going to have your other hand inside the tailgate latch area, and you're going to catch that rod as it moves back and forth. So as you're moving that rod, it's going to go up and down. You're going to catch it with your fingers, push the latch unit in, and you're going to have your actuator rod right here. I'm going to use a pair of needle nose pliers to go up underneath, and I'm going to grab the rod. I'm going to get that inserted into our pivot unit right here. Work our little clip back down here and just pop that on, like so. Insert the handle, insert your trim bezel. ahead and tighten that screw down. Go ahead and just get your handle up into place, lower the tailgate down. You can actually position the handle to line up your screw holes here. Go ahead and get those installed. You can go ahead and tighten these down now. We have our little clip here. I'll line that up. I'll go ahead and press that clip on. Go ahead and install our bolts here. Get these started by hand. I'll go ahead and tighten those down. Let's go ahead and line up our tailgate.